Remember, as of the last update, this is for next gen and PC only. People on Xbox One and PS4 are left behind in the dirt. Quests and open world fixed an issue where spamming the interact button to loot containers could cause various NCPD scanner hustles to not be completed properly. Reported crime, another circle of hell, lost and found, blood in the air. Disloyal employee, don't forget the parking brake. Comrade Red fixed an issue where the quest wasn't completed after looting the goods. Give this video a thumbs down and I'll be sure to uppercut your goods. You know what I'm saying? Fixed an issue where some assault in progress missions in Northside, Rancho Coronado, Coast View, and Badlands weren't completed despite fulfilling the objective. Sorry, I was having a sip of my drink. Fixed an issue where some suspected organized crime activities weren't completed despite fulfilling the objective. As well as an issue that could disable all drop points, blocking progress in various gigs, or an issue where it was impossible to complete an assault in progress in Charter Hill because the evidence didn't spawn. Wow. I know some people that would be quite happy with that in real life. Cyber Psycho sighting House of the Hill, or on a hill. Fixed an issue where it wasn't possible to reach the Cyber Psycho because the garage door didn't open. Cyber Psycho sighting where the bodies hit the floor. Remember that song? Fixed an issue where the quest was stuck on the Find the Cyber Psycho objective after defeating the Cyber Psycho and sending information to Regina. Gig error 404 fixed an issue where the gig didn't trigger after approaching the area. Gig freedom of the press fixed an issue where it wasn't possible to proceed inside the TV station building because the doors were closed. What's with all these closed doors? Gig greed never pays fixed an issue where it was impossible to complete the search the hidden room. Was it because the door was closed? Objective because the computer was in power. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's something different. Gig last login fixed an issue where the gig didn't trigger after approaching the area. As well as in the gig, no fixers fixed an issue where the gig didn't trigger after approaching the area. Old friends gig fixed an issue where the gig didn't trigger after approaching the area, and the same thing for playing for keeps fixed an issue where it was impossible to speak to the bartender if combat started inside the bar. Blocking progress. Yeah, usually bartenders, when they see shit hitting the fan and bottles and glasses being thrown around, yeah, they tend to not be willing to serve you a drink. Gig, we have your wife. I'm going to leave that one alone. Fixed an issue where Lauren wasn't reacting after coming to rescue her. Blocking progress. She was into it. It was, we'll save that for another video. Automatic Love fixed an issue that could block progress to further main quests after leaving Clouds. Fortunate Son fixed an issue where it wasn't possible to progress past the return to the Aldecaldos camp objective. Usually if you have a hard time pronouncing the name of an area, you are going to get lost. I fought the law. Fixed an issue where after meeting with River, he teleported to an unreachable area underground, blocking progress. Get it? River, underground. Because we're not fish. We can't breathe underwater. Small man, big mouth. No comment. Fixed an issue where the truck in the garage could be despawned, blocking progress. Visual. Night City NPCs will now carry umbrellas in various colors and shapes. Fixed multiple instances of missing collisions that could result with player falling off the map. So the Earth is flat. Corrected various floating or displaced objects on the map. By the way, I'm kidding. I know it's oval-shaped, like an egg. Fixed the issue where V's breasts clipped through clothes after changing their size at the Ripper Dock. As well as an issue where after changing nail length, I thought I was going to say something else there, from long to short using the mirror, the change wasn't reflected in-game until reloading a save, as well as an issue where cars would glitch after bumping into them. Gameplay. Fixed an issue where the Headhunter and Blue Fang iconic knives would not appear in vendor's inventory if player visited the vendor before 1.6 update. Crit damage and quick hack. I almost said quack hack. That's funny. Cooldown reduction bonuses and clothing should now work properly. Sorry, crit damage and quick hack. Cooldown reduction bonus and clothing should now work properly. It should now be possible to craft a legendary variant of the Amnesty iconic revolver. Fixed an issue where it was possible to use consumables during fistfights, as well as an issue where weapons with explosive damage were dealing less damage than intended, or an issue where slotted mods appeared from an item after selling it to the vendor, leaving and then coming back to the same vendor, as well as an issue where putting a corpse into a container or a trunk, walking away and then coming back could give a player an infinite amount of money. Well, I have a PS4 and a PS5, or I had a PS4. That's not even the point. I used Save 2 Wizard, whatever the hell it's called, PS4 Save Wizard. I have all 9s anyways. The heat-resistant Amarid Weave Fixer shirt will now be also available on non-Street Kid players. Fixed an issue where firing some weapons when falling could cancel fall damage. Right? Because you're falling, okay? Wait for the cringe. You're falling, and while you're firing the weapon, it gives off so much ba-bang, right? Like the blast from it is like, phew, it slows down your fall. Get it? No? Let's move on. Pretend I never said that. UI, the beast in me, fixed an issue where players' position could be shown as 1/6 despite coming second. Or an issue where reverting key bindings back to default was not reflected in game until restart reload, as well as an issue where the inventory menu could rapidly scroll up and down after disassembling or dropping an item. My speech is getting disassembled. PC specific. No one cares about the PC. We all know it's the elite master race. Let's skip it. No, I'm just kidding. Fix the issue with temporary FPS drops when exiting menus, or address the issue where achievements in Epic Games, fuck Epic Games, were not granted despite meeting their requirements. Note that this, in cases of the conditions were met before the given save, it might be required to try a new playthrough. Yeah, fuck that. Load menu should no longer get stuck when playing the game on GOG. Without internet connection, GOG is great. I wish more games were on GOG. Fixed an issue where upgrading an item into a higher tier rarity crashed the game. Console specific. Fixed an issue where cross progression saves from the Xbox One family weren't transferred to PC or PlayStation. Fixed an issue where after logging into GOG or into GOG on PlayStation, my rewards section displayed an error. Stadia specific. Stadia still exists. Fixed an issue where the game didn't pause when gameplay was suspended. Well, isn't Stadia suspended? I think I made a video on that. Miscellaneous added support for AMD Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2.1, PC and next-gen consoles only. Obviously, since the last one, 1.6, we were told that that was it. Fixed an issue where, in specific circumstances, Judy could disappear from the game while in her apartment. Maybe she went on a trip. Fixed an issue where the wardrobe interaction in a Nomad camp was duplicated after skipping time there. Talk about parallel universe. It will no longer be possible to play on arcade machines that are placed horizontally. Well, okay then. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm and making me a little bit more relevant in search results when people are looking shit up. You didn't like the video. I don't care. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down. I'll bend it in half and twist it and break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that would be great, but if not, I don't blame you. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.